Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our second Hudson High School Choir Podcast. We have got a brand new set of officers, some familiar faces, some new faces, at least when it comes to the officer team, but definitely not new to the choir program. For those of you listening, thanks for tuning in. My name is Mr. Moore. I am the Director of Choirs here at Hudson High School. And first things first, we're going to go around the room and introduce everybody to you, starting with our newly elected president and vice president.
Hello, my name is Greer Miller. I am a rising senior, and I will be the president for the 2025-2026 season.
Hi, my name is Joey Herman, and I will be the vice president of the 2025-2026 school year, and I'm going to be a senior.
And now our new secretary.
Hi, my name is Catherine Thiele, and I'm going to be the secretary for the 2025-2026 school year, and I am going to be a senior.
And for the first time, we now have a 3-member PR team. We'll start over here to my immediate left.
Hi, my name is Gately Hoffman, and I'm a rising senior, and I'm a part of the PR team.
Hi, I'm Lauren Brownlee. I'm also going to be a senior, and I'm also part of the PR team.
And hi, I'm Maria Kissler. I'm also a part of the PR team, and I'm going to be a senior as well.
We've had one heck of a year. Any challenges that you didn't foresee coming this junior year?
School.
Let's go back to the beginning of this year. This is this collective group's second Requiem.
I hate to break it to you.
Thoughts, please.
This is not our second. Wait, like this one or like the upcoming one?
You've done you've done the Rudder Requiem, and you've performed the Requiem for the Living.
We'll clip that out.
No, we keep that in. We keep that in. Too late.
Airball.
We keep that in. Catherine, talk a little bit about the Requiem, your experiences with it, some of your thoughts, because this is not something that I think anyone was prepared to do even before the first one, but talk specifically about this past one, the Requiem for the Living.
Yeah, so when I found out that we were going to do another Requiem, I was immediately really excited because freshman year, I know everybody was it was so scary to start the year off with a Requiem, but I think it was so much fun, especially as an underclassman. I got to sing with all the older kids, and even this year, we get to sing with everyone, plus people from another school. And we get to go to another school and sing it. We get to go to a big church where we wouldn't normally perform. And I think it's just so much fun because I think it's especially a really good way to start the year because it's this big, huge task. And it kind of just proves that we can all work together and get to know each other and we can kind of do anything going forward. And I also just really like the Requiem as a piece. I love the Requiem for a Living. I really liked Lux Eterna. That was my favorite movement. And, yeah.
Do you want to elaborate as to why that might have been your favorite movement?
I just thought it was very sad, and I thought it was beautiful. And
just great music.
Yeah. The video's on our YouTube page for those who maybe want to watch why that was her favorite movement.
Yeah, well, I think it's very, it evokes a lot of emotion. It's definitely, both Requiems we've done are definitely some of the most, emotional pieces of music I think we've performed. And, yeah, it's just very passionate, and I love it.
And for those of you who don't know what a Requiem is traditionally, it's a mass for the repose of the dead souls. And so it's almost an oxymoron, Requiem for the Living. Maria, what about you? Thoughts?
I loved the Requiem. I don't know, something about just performing those big movements and stuff with everyone and in the church. I always almost cry. It's embarrassing, but we're singing the last movement and I'm trying to smile. But it's I don't know, it's just so powerful, and I love going in for the extra rehearsal that we do in the mornings with Brecksville. I don't know, I loved it. And freshman year, it was a little intimidating to hear that we were doing such a long song, but I loved it.
Oh, okay, let's go around the room because you've done 2, and you're not going to hurt my feelings. All right, Gately, we'll start with you. Preference, the Rudder Requiem or the Requiem for the
Rudder.
Living? Okay. Catherine?
Requiem for the Living.
Okay, so we got a tie. Joey?
Requiem for the Living.
All right, Requiem for the Living, 2-1. Greer?
By far the Rudder, but I have a personal connection with it. And so, yeah.
Maria?
100% the Rudder.
Ooh, 3-2 to the Rudder, and drum roll.
Rudder.
The Rudder, okay. Ooh, and the Rudder takes 4-2. All right.
I unironically listen to The Lord is My Shepherd on Spotify on a daily basis.
Yes.
So we did that, and then we went immediately into our cabaret. Joey, you performed. Catherine, you performed. Greer, you performed. Joey, talk about what the cabaret means to you, and for those who don't know what the cabaret is for the choir program.
The cabaret is one of the choir's biggest fundraisers of the year. It's an opportunity for the choir students to perform solos of their choosing. If given the opportunity, they get to sing in front of a crowd of family and friends and all who want to come. And we have a bunch of amazing raffles. It's just truly, it's been an event that's gotten better every year. It's just gotten better and better and better. It's just one of the biggest things I look forward to every single year. I always think about starting to think what might I audition with, but.
Joey doesn't know I'm doing this, but for those of you who are listening, here's Joey performing at last year's cabaret.
I may look the same way to you. Underneath there is somebody new. I am not the boy next door. I don't belong like I did before. Nothing ever seems like it used to be. You can have your dreams, but you can't have me.
Really feels like Hugh Jackman is right there on the stage. Yeah. Catherine, you performed in a trio. You sang. You want to talk about that a little bit?
I sang I Know It's Today from Shrek with Laura Kelly, who's a freshman, and Natalia Kolar, who's a senior. It was just a lot of fun. I played oldest Fiona, even though I wasn't the oldest, but I was the tallest, so I was oldest Fiona. And it was just really cute. We all wore green, and Atalia and Laura are two people that I've been performing with in community theater since I was really young, and just performing that song with all three of them. We would always practice in Atalia's car. It was never productive, and we would freak out, and we brought a prop and we tore up this book.
I got to be fair. Here's Catherine singing "I Know It's Today" from Shrek the musical.
Never better get here. I want love in seconds flat. No one needs these middle bits. Whoops, did I do that? Cut the villains, cut the family, cut this fairy tale, cut the peril and the pitfall, cut the puppet and the whale, cut the monsters, cut the curses, keep the intro, cut the verses, and the waiting, the waiting, the waiting, the waiting, the waiting.
Cliffhanger.
Thank you.
What do you think it is about listening back to ourselves that all of us, myself included, we go back and we go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I thought that sounded good. I do that all the time. What do you think it is?
Music's something so personal to everyone, so I think hearing yourself do it, sing again, it's just something that really emotionally draining, because if you hear one wrong note, you're like, oh shoot, that came out of me, there's nobody else to blame except myself.
Relating it back to my AP psychology knowledge, the spotlight effect, I think we think that everyone's, when they listen to us, they're picking us apart saying our intonation was wrong or something like that, but that's not the case. So we just pick ourselves apart thinking that little mistakes are big deals, but at the end of the day, that's not the case.
I agree with Lauren and Keely, but I just think that you're your own biggest critic. But with this, I'm serious. That I didn't feel like I did my best. But sure. I can pick out recordings of myself that I find pride in the way I sounded. I think it goes both ways. Some nights I'm just more, ooh, that wasn't good, and some nights I'm yeah, I should be proud of that.
Here's Greer back at the cabaret.
Where am I? Where am I going? Is it somewhere that I want to go?
So let's go ahead and let's jump into the 25-26 school year. We are recording this on Wednesday, the 28th of May. So we've got 2 days of school left and then finals. And then this school year is over. We're not doing a requiem next year. Mark your calendars. Tuesday, October 7th and Thursday, October 16th are going to be when we do this piece called Carmina Burana. Everybody knows this song. Take a listen. This collection of songs. Many songs. First impressions, Lauren.
I've always heard this song at Cavs games, so I'm excited for the possibility of singing it and sounding like I'm at a Cavs game.
There you go. Maria.
I'm super excited to sing something that sounds super powerful.
Greer.
I think it's an interesting avenue because it feels more anger than the other ones that we've done.
Just a little bit. A little bit. Joey, what do you think?
To channel mine.
But it's like a mega requiem, and I'm so excited. We need like a nickname.
We'll give it a nickname.
All right, you
Carne
We'll coin
asada?
something.
Salsa.
No.
That's good.
Catherine, your first thoughts?
As a soprano one, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of high notes for me and Greer. So
Well, speaking of high notes, here's one of the soloists. So you sopranos need to get to work.
So that's a problem.
I got that.
Wait, it hasn't even hit the highest note. Here it comes. So you're gonna have to get to work.
Greer and I have been practicing at her house.
I really enjoyed the YouTube video about the true meaning. The
The misheard
more
lyrics.
Tuna is the one lyric that comes to mind.
Yeah.
That was kind of my first impression.
Jeez.
You guys should watch it on YouTube if you haven't already.
It's a funny one. It's a good. I'm super excited because my relationship with this work is my senior year of high school. We did it, but we only did about half of it, about 12 movements. Fast forward 4 years later, when I was student teaching Bexley High School, they did the entire thing, all 25 movements. It's going to be a lot of work. I'm not going to mince words. It's definitely going to push you in ways that both of the requiems didn't. Not necessarily in more ways, but in different ways. I'm so excited. And I have something that I do want to share. I have some good news and some bad news. What do you want first?
Bad.
We're most likely not going back to St. Bernard's to perform the combined concert.
No, just ruin my week worse. Like it's fine.
Because
it's fine.
the good news is we'll be combining with Brecksville and possibly one other school to perform Carmina Burana at Severance Hall.
That's what I was hoping you would say.
The plan for right now is to perform it on Tuesday, October 7th here at Hudson High School, just Hudson students. And then Thursday, October 16th is going to be our combined performance with Brecksville at Severance Hall on Thursday, October 16th. Like I've had butterflies in my stomach the past couple of days because I'm so excited that we get to perform this at Severance Hall. Have any of you, to go back to Carmina, have any of you performed on Severance Hall stage before? You have, Catherine, right? When
Yes.
you were part of a Cleveland Orchestra Youth Chorus?
Yeah, I was in the chamber chorus. So what was really cool about that was we got to perform with the adult chorus, like the Cleveland Orchestra Chorus. So we had to perform like, there's like 20 holiday concerts, but we had to perform, I think it was either 4 or 6. And it was so cool. Like, it was just, like, it was packed. And it was like, we got to just sing Christmas carols, and it was so much fun.
For those of you who aren't familiar, first of all, Cleveland has got one of the best orchestras in the world. And myself included, I just need to take much more advantage of that area, University Circle, and going to Severance Hall. It's one of the most beautiful venues.
I actually performed there too.
You performed in the talk about it.
I used to go see a Christmas holiday concert, and they used to ask kids to come down and sing the 5 golden rings of the 12 days of Christmas. So I sang 5.
You were the 5 golden rings girl?
5 golden rings.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah,
Very
so
nice.
you could say I had my debut.
We can have a choir hangout at that yours truly.
Just to recap, so yeah, Carmina, we'll do it twice, so you get 2 chances to hear it. We are going to be charging admission to one of Severance Hall. Usually we take it, the Requiems, the church, they allow us to do a goodwill offering just to keep these things rolling. You know, obviously this one is a little bit more expensive, but we've budgeted for it, so we're definitely going to be charging admission though to this performance. But you're not going to want to miss it. Plus, if you're a student listening to this, as a Hudson student, you don't have school the next day. Like, come see it. Go down to University Circle right outside.
Get a bite to eat.
Get a bite to eat, and then
So cute. You could tour Case
yeah.
while you're there.
Then we already talked about our cabaret, so we won't get too much into our cabaret. But our cabaret right now is scheduled for Friday, November 14th. Let's talk about what's coming up in the second part of the school year next year. So we're looking all the way to March 2026. We're having our second composer in residence. Now, you guys all were here for the first composer in residence we had with Sydney Guillaume. Shout out Sydney, wherever you are, probably in Portland, but or traveling the world. Sydney, we love you. Gajan Pouillet. Kids still talk about it.
You have to be a bottle cap sometimes.
You have to be. Lauren, expunge on that thought. You have to be a bottle cap.
So in Sidney Guillaume's Gajan Pouillet, which is the song he wrote for us when he came here our freshman year.
Yeah, it's your freshman year.
One of the lyrics was translated to "You have to be a bottle cap." So that's the motto I've taken up in life because it really just fits my personal life.
So many days when I've thought I should just be a bottle cap. So for those of you who don't know, composer in residence, a lot of times I think there's a stereotype out there that music, especially choir, band, and orchestra music, you're just playing songs that were written by people like Mozart and Beethoven, basically these people who've been dead for a couple hundred years or whatever. I think there's, maybe I'm reading into a stereotype that's not there, but I really wanted to bring somebody in to show, hey, there are people who are still making music for a living now. And to make it extra special, Sydney wrote us, like Lauren said, our own piece. Maria, do you have any memories from performing Gauche Pouillet with everybody when Sydney was here?
I like vividly remember like when we were all in the classroom before we were like going out on stage to perform it, and it was so fun because like everyone was like dancing and Sydney was there. I don't know, that was like my favorite thing ever, is like when we do things like that, to do the song in the choir room with everyone, because it's like so like loud.
And he was just the nicest guy you would ever want to meet.
Swim.
Our officers at the time did a video or a Zoom chat with him. You know, he's like, what are you looking for in the piece? Because we had done 2 of his pieces at that point. We had done one called Toi Tambu and Blogodope, which you guys might know Blogodope.
Yeah.
I know that was a chamber choir senior song a couple of years ago. Couldn't have been nicer. Came in, worked with every choir. Every choir did a song of his. I can't not play Gauche Pouillet. Here's a little bit of what that song. Now, again, this was written specifically for us. So any choir that purchases this, on the top it says commissioned by the Hudson High School Choirs, but I'm just so proud. I'm so proud. Here's Gauche Pouillet. You guys are dancing so much in this, and there's so many other times I'm looking at you, I'm like, stop standing still. So we're doing another one of those, and for those of you who've been a part of the cabaret or donated or been, any sort of part, you're the reason why we're able to do these sort of things, because the money we raise for the cabaret, not only does it go to help fund things like our trips, which we'll talk about here in just a second, but it helps to fund this. And we're bringing in Jake Runestad next year, and he's going to be also doing a 3-day residency with us. To get Jake here for 3 days, I'm so excited. Catherine, were you in chamber choir when we did A Silence Haunts Me? And you were in chamber choir last year. We did Nyan Nyan.
Yes.
Both pieces by Jake. Talk about his music. Talk about something you're looking forward to. Maybe getting to know him, or maybe just anything that intrigues you about having this opportunity.
I'm always really interested because like you hear the music, but you never really put a face behind it in a singular person. Like it kind of just seems like it just like comes out and like it just exists. It's just so interesting to like, and hopefully like we'll probably get to ask him like questions about like his inspiration for writing certain things. Like we know like A Silence Haunts Me is obviously about Mozart or
Try again.
Beethoven.
There you go.
Oh my God, I'm so dumb.
No, it's all good. Mozart,
Same person.
Beethoven, tomato.
Yeah. It's just so cool to like get like to like look inside their mind. Like what was your inspiration for writing this? Like what is Nyan Nyan? Like I really just want to know like what, like do you ever just sit in your room and say like I'm going to like make a song about like nonsense words and just like have you ever done that?
No.
Not me.
I mean, I personally haven't, no.
Imagine doing that, like writing a song with just nonsense words, and then like a bunch of choirs all over the world like just sing the nonsense words you wrote with the notes that you made.
And that's a bestseller. Like that one, like
Yeah.
if you talk to a lot of directors, Nyan Nyan is the one that they know of his.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like honestly, I'm just super excited to hear what how and why for his songs, and like get like inspiration.
Gately, what are you looking forward to most with Jake Runestad's composer in residence?
I'm excited to have him be on stage with us and conducting us how Sydney did in 2023. I think it's really cool to have him, allow us to perform the song exactly how he intended it to be performed, and just get to bring his music to life.
Yeah, there's a lot of gray area sometimes as a director. You go, this is my, like my personal interpretation of the song, but to hear it directly from, the composer's mouth, to know, why write Nyan Nyan, or I'm super excited. Plus he's won an Emmy. He's been nominated for multiple Grammy Awards. This is going to be so so awesome for our choir program, and even for the students, because when you guys were 8th graders, you had no idea we were doing a composer in residency concert, I think, at the time, right? It probably wasn't until that year. And even then, you probably go, oh, all right, like whatever. It's something that you really have to experience in person. I mean, the way that you guys were just all dancing, listening to that last 30 seconds of Gaujean Pouillet just shows that it stuck with you, which is, I can't wait. You're not going to want to miss it. He'll be here on March 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and then our concert celebrating his music will be on the 4th of March.
I like listen to Silence Haunts Me.
I love A Silence Haunts Me.
Is Jake staying with one of our?
Well, he's open to a homestay, so anybody out there who's
I'm
looking
open.
to, okay, there you go. Do you have a piano he could use?
Yes.
All right, does he have his own bedroom?
Yeah, he can have my brother's room.
Okay, are you going to clean it?
It's clean.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Does
just
he
has
have to stay in a room with Star Wars sheets?
Who doesn't like Star Wars,
but there's no more Star Wars sheets, but LeBron James is around there a lot. So.
LeBron James. Sorry. No. Wah, wah. Sorry. As you could tell, I'm this elder statesman in this room, but sure, or whatever that is.
Are you an elder millennial?
What does that mean?
It means like an elder millennial.
Yeah,
Just say yes.
Yeah.
Are you
Elder.
Are you millennial?
I am. You want to dive into this? Let's dive into this. Yes, I'm a millennial. What year was I born? I'm turning 33 this year. What year was I born?
89.
No.
2010.
96. 7.
Do the math, people.
96. You're turning 33 this year.
I'm turning 33.
94.
92.
92. Thank you. Holy crap.
July 17th, 1992.
July 13th. July 13th.
Very good.
I
July
remembered it
13th.
because I know someone with that birthday.
Wait, can we go back to this whole, I said I was going to be 33 and I got an 89, I got a 2010. 2010. I thought this was a really smart school. What's going on
I got
here?
the question wrong on the final where it's no flats and no sharp.
I knew it.
Okay, I'm not going to, okay, Catherine, Catherine, I'm not going to lie. I was walking around the room at that time and I saw you on that question and I saw you click on C sharp and it took everything in me not to go.
Oh my God.
Everything in me. I'm like, oh.
I thought of you immediately.
So wait, what generation are you guys?
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Okay, what are some of the defining qualities of Gen Z?
Alphas,
Opinionated,
Betas.
vocal,
We're addicted to our phone.
addicted to social media.
Reddit.
Sigmas.
Reddit, really? My friend,
Alphas.
my friend
You're
is on
beta.
Reddit. I'm beta.
We're alpha, you're beta.
You're Sigma.
No, he's not a Sigma.
Gibbity. I mean,
Guys, choir isn't weird.
Guys, I promise we're normal.
no, we're weird, and I'm the king of the worms. Well, this elder millennial is starting to get tired.
This elder millennial.
What's okay? So tell me.
Gen Z is
Well, tell me what are my qualities as a millennial? Needs what? Needs constant validation.
No.
Is that what you're gonna say?
I was gonna say you need your coffee or like. Do you know those memes that millennials do where it's like
They
no coffee?
they don't know
Millennials
how to
just think
use social
Some
media.
things are funny when they're just
Yeah,
I like
they
to think I'm okay
they
with
like
social media.
Minion memes.
I hate the minions are so annoying. They're so annoying. What?
I'm a minion stand to the day I die.
You like Instagram Reels? And
You like
TikTok.
floss.
I am not-
floss in choir, and you do the whip nay nay.
And you're so derp.
I'm
so chuggy.
I don't know what's I don't know what's going on.
Do you know what derp is?
Yeah, I know what derp is because that was a phrase that was used when I was in high school.
Are you derp?
No, I'm herp. I'm
You
derp or herp.
encourage your students to gritty.
Wait, do we?
Do you know what chuggy is?
No, I don't know what
Chuggy
anything.
is like when you wear something that was like in style 10 years ago.
Isn't that what all fashion is? Is literally just recycled from another time. Okay,
I'm not picking on your clothes.
use
That's
it.
the joke.
Use it in a sentence. Shugi.
Like, oh, did you see what that millennial posted on Instagram? That was so chuggy.
Oh, chugi. Oh. Have you ever, okay, be honest, any of those words that you just said, have you ever actually used them in a serious sentence?
Yes.
Gritty, chugi,
I have
derp.
used chuggy.
I have to call the kids I babysit Sigmas to get them to listen to me.
do they do what you guys do when I say those words and they go, you're too old to say that?
No, they respect me.
Okay. She's the alpha. Yeah,
Is he a small potato?
I feel like we're getting on a path we don't want to get to. I'm going to bring this to our last topic. We will be taking the chamber choir. It's been 3 years since we last went international. We're going to go on a tour of Italy in the summer of 26. Right now, June 4th to, wait, I think one of these is clapping. Yeah, I got it right at the first try. Rats. Oh, well.
No more Gately and Catherine.
No more Gately and Catherine. Anyways, we'll be going to Italy. So for those of you who are listening, especially our younger listeners, freshmen, our middle schoolers, anyone who's thinking, why should I join choir? Just here's an opportunity to travel international to be able to sing with each other. All right, I think we've reached our threshold here. This elder millennial is past his bedtime. I've got a volleyball game tonight. I got to get to my volleyball game. I think that's about as good of a place as any to stop this rendition. For our next year choir officers, I want to say thank you to Lauren, Maria, Greer, Joey, Catherine, and Gately. I'm excited and looking forward to working with you all next year. To all of those who listened, thank you for tuning in. If you like what you heard, share it. Insta Reels. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. All right. You can click on the notification bell I'll stop. To all of the Hudson Choir kids, past, present, future, we hope that you're still making music a part of your life. And from all of us here, we want to say thanks, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you at Severance Hall.
Have a great
Bye.
tour.